Hi peeps, happy new year. So I wanted to do a flip through of some of my newest journals that will be listed in my shop probably once you see this video. So I have a faith-based collection that I'm doing. This is just 3 of them. I have I think 3 more coming. I think 3 or 4 more coming. So I wanted to do a flip through of these 3 because these will be the first to go up in the shop. So yeah, let's get started. So I already recorded a haul video of the paper collections that I bought and some of the embellishments and stuff that I bought. So if you're interested to see what I used for the different collections, check that haul video out. I will link it probably up in the cards. All right, you guys, so let's get started. I'm going to start with this one first. Actually, you know what? I'll start with this one first because this is the one that I used, the Tsunami Rose collection. So this is pretty much all Tsunami Rose except for the coffee dyed paper, of course. So I use various different ones, so I don't even know which ones to tell you. I really don't, but she has a bunch of different Bible journaling, faith-based digi-kits, and they are all amazing. So I think I bought almost all of them, if not all of them. So it's a file folder as usual. And what I did was I covered the whole thing with this lace. You could see it better on the back. This really wide lace. It's so pretty. I have to go back and get more from my local fabric store. So the whole thing is covered with this pretty lace. And then I just put her digital cover on top. And then I have this ruffle trim on the spine here, and then some coffee dyed seam binding, and this really pretty cross charm here that I had in my stash. So let's dive in. This was all like black and white, so I just added a little bit of color to a couple of the roses here and put some stickles. So I don't know if the camera is picking up the stickles. The cover is a little shimmery too because I put some gold shimmer on it, and I added 3 little enamel dots right there. So really, really pretty. So going inside, I have some lace on the pocket here, and this is a Tsunami Rose postcard with a scripture. I used part of my file folder. I thought that was perfect, so you can write on the back. And then try to stay in frame here. Yeah, so this is like total just writing type of journal. So lots of line paper. All of this is Tsunami Rose. Just beautiful, and she has scriptures on some of them, and then I used some coffee dyed paper, and I added some stamping, some faith-based stamps to this. So it says prayer changes everything. Have my stencil butterfly here. So this, I think, you know, is for the person who does a lot of journaling. Maybe you want to take notes during a sermon or Bible study or, you know, whatever. This is just strictly for writing. So I tried to kind of mix up the journals a little bit. This is one of Tsunami Rose's big elements. So I backed it on some cardstock, or I think I backed it on cardstock or leftover file folder. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's backed, so you can write on the back and on the front. This is a little tuck spot here. And so what I did was I glued 2 coffee dyed cardstocks together and made a pocket. So let me take this out so you could see it better. So see, I made a little pocket. So it has one of Tsunami Rose's really big. Oh, I'm pulling it from the bottom. I'm holding it and trying to pull it at the same time. So I did the same thing, so you can journal on the back of it as well and on the front. Or you can add pictures or quotes or whatever you want to do. Okay. And then there's just a butterfly rub-on right here. And then here's another tuck spot here with another one of Tsunami Rose's big elements. And then some more paper with scripture on it. Pretty little dove here. I didn't want to do too much because, you know, it's your journal. I want you to be able to add whatever you want to add. Of course, I will be sending extra little journal cards for you to write on and whatnot, so you can add it and make it your own. So I did something a little bit different. I put this big doily in the middle here, and you can, I was trying to see if I could find a smaller journal card. Do I have a smaller journal card in here? I don't think so. I don't think they're all big, but sorry guys, unprepared. So you can tuck a card in here and you can tuck one in here. So I left it open so you can, you know, tuck stuff in there. And then I have this little heart stamp right here. I love the way this looks, and it hides the stitching as well. So I'll be doing that again. I like that. I love, love, love the papers. Sorry, I'm from more frame. And so my stencil, it came out on this side and really dark on this side. So I love that. So you get a 2-for-1 deal right there. There's a little tuck spot here with this little postcard stamp. I could have grabbed that one. I totally forgot about that one. So I did the same thing with this one. It has a big journal card in here. And then I didn't put another tuck spot over here because I have this cute little bird stencil right here and I didn't want to cover him up. So really, really cute, really pretty prayer journal. I'm definitely going to be and here's another pocket in the back, of course. Sorry about the dog barking next door. So that's journal number 1. Okay, journal number 2. This one, so all 3 journals are approximately about 6 by 9-ish. They, I'll have the measurements on the description, but I think this one probably is the largest one. I think it's a little bit bigger than 6 by 9, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, this one, I can't remember exactly the name of the collection, but if you watch the whole video, then you will know. It's really pretty. It's actually 2 different collections I mixed with this one. Really, really beautiful collection. Really, really pretty. So I just have some seam binding here and some black crocheted lace on the spine. And this is what the back looks like. I love that all the collections have like this mixed media type feel and they're all really bright colors. So I think I told you guys before that I'm not really good at creating little dangles with beads, but I really love the way they look, and they're imperfect. So don't judge me and my bead skills. If you don't like it, you can always just cut it up and use the beads and make your own little dangle charm. But I actually like the imperfection, but that's my personal opinion. But yeah, so this is it, and I thought it just worked really well with the paper collection. So let's dive right in. Alright, so I put a little stickle here on the butterfly here and on her little necklace here. So I don't know if the camera's picking that up either, but it's there. And I inked all the pages with some black soot to bring out that black. So let me get why am I so unprepared today? I know there's a journal card in there somewhere, but just in case. So there's a pocket here. And oh my God, I feel so out of practice. So the paper has a lot of these cutouts that have words on them. So the person who gets this will get a lot of these little cutouts, so you can add them throughout if you want. I didn't want to add all of them because, you might want to put them where you want to put them. So I added a little journal card here and made it a little tuck spot. So this journal card has scripture on it. Some more Tsunami Rose paper. I love this paper. I love it. I love it in that brown craft color, and I love it in the gray color. So I put the gray version in here, and I have two different prints on there. I used some of this really thin, I guess it's supposed to be copy paper or stationery paper from Dollar Tree, but it matched so perfectly. So I added it in here, but I did put this on to make it a little firm, and I made it a little tuck spot. So I just have this little stationery here. I thought it was cute, so you can use it as a little pocket if you want. I suggest if you're going to write directly on it, you test out the pen so it doesn't bleed through onto your next page. So just to let you know, because it is really thin, but it looks good, I think. I just added a little sticker from the collection here. You're also going to get some stickers too, because I didn't want to add all the stickers from the paper collection in here. So there's a little journal card here and here that's paper clipped on. I did do some stamping. So we got some scripture stamps. There's some regular copy paper in here as well. Again, I added a little tuck spot here. What I would do personally with this, I would use one of these journal cards and maybe a smaller one, and add my journal. If I'm going to journal on it, add it here and glue it on top of this. I wouldn't journal on top of it, but that's, that's just me. Unless I put something like on the back when I journal, just to make sure it doesn't bleed through. So that's my little tip. I did some stenciling. Really nice. I really love how it came out. And I just add this little love sticker. It's the first time I think I used my Tim Holtz oxide inks. So that's what that is. Trying to go a little fast so I don't make this video too long. There's a tuck spot there. A little stamping up here. Added a little journal card and these tags. I think they're so cute because you can color them if you want. Here's the back. I just added this fun fiber on it so you can untie this. This is a little tuck as well. It's a little stamp down here. Bible stamp is really pretty. This collection is really, really pretty. I think I need more of it. I believe it's Bow Bunny. Some of it, not all of it, is Bow Bunny. Oh, I can't remember. But like I said, if you watch my haul video, then you will know, because I made sure I told you guys where they came from. So I made a library pocket, but it's a double pocket. So you have a tag here with a scripture on it and some of that fun fiber. I love this fiber. It's so soft. Gotta wiggle it in there. It's a little tight fit, but it fits. And then there's another pocket here with a journal card. And I added a little sticker right here, and then I put some hearts on a string. I always forget to do that. I don't know who started this, but it's such a cute idea. So you've got some hearts on a string right there, and a little sticker up here that says God is love. It says stamp right here. Here's a tuck spot. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Can you see her? Really pretty. I did another tuck spot here with some stationery. I really wanted to use up all the scraps from this paper. I think I'm going to try to like make some smaller journals with the scraps, just so I can use up the paper, because it's way too pretty to just... I'm not going to throw it away. That's not going to work. That's not going to happen, but I think that's what I'll do. Try to make some smaller ones, because it's so pretty. Here's another tuck spot here. And then there's a journal card here that I use a paper clip that I altered. So I'm trying to alter some paper clips to try to use up some scraps. So you might see a few of these, some sari silk on here and a little butterfly with some stencil on it. So that holds this little journal card right here. Oh, and then I have this little, I forgot about this, little envelope that have two little tags. So I have that paper clipped on the back of there. So see, I left some of the pages unstamped, so you can do your own thing, add what you want, because it is your journal. If you wanted it to be a tuck spot there, and of course the pocket in the back. Why can't I get it in there? Did I glue it shut by mistake? Oh no. I was like, oh no, I glued it. So that's journal number 2. That seemed to take so long. I'm so sorry. Okay, and last but not least, we have this one, which is mostly from the Bible journaling from Michael's. I really like that collection. So I love this. I just thought, when I saw it, I was like, that has to be the cover. So I have some rosette trim on the back. I have this elastic cording because I didn't want to cover up the beautiful cover. And so I needed a place to put my charm, so I just put this altered paper clip up here and I hooked the charm on to here. So this was actually an old pair of earrings that someone gave me. But yeah, when I used to be a home health aide, the the lady I took care of, she gave me a lot of jewelry. And this was a pair of earrings. And they had turned, and my skin is super sensitive, so I thought I'd use them for crafting. Still put them to good use. So as usual, pocket on the inside. I have some lace on some of the pockets. I did some stenciling here on some of the pages. This is before I got the, is there 2 papers? Yeah. Before I got the faith-based stencil, so I just did some stencil from my stash. And some stamping here. I'm going to try to go a little fast. It's a tuck spot here. I did some stencil up here in the corner. I did this, covered this with some napkin, and so there is a tuck spot here. And then this is a tuck spot as well. This is a black paper bag that I just put, glue some cut apart here, and inside is a journal card. Oh, and I forgot that I did this. I made another pocket right here with some scraps. So you have 2 places to put some journal cards. Because there's lots of journal cards with this. So you're going to get a ton of journal cards with this, which is why I didn't put a lot in here. So then you can do your own thing. So I did some stencil butterflies here, a little stamping here. I did a pocket. This is a pretty deep pocket, so you can fit a few journal cards in here. I did some cloud stencil up here. And I did some heart stenciling here in the middle with some lace on the spine. Some more cloud stencil. I love the way this paper looks with this. I don't know why, but I just love it. It's another tuck spot here. This was an accident how this came out purple. My printer was running out of ink and it started printing purple, but it went so well, so I was like, oh, okay, that works. This is some more butterfly stenciling. I was having fun with my Tim Holtz inks. Again, see the purple. That day was so funny. I was like, oh my God, they're coming out purple. Good thing it matched. So there's nothing in that one. I just added some cut aparts and some washi on here. This is a tuck spot. Added some lace here. See, this is the original color, and then this is what happened when my ink was running out. And when I do it gray, I just print it in black and white, in case you want to know, if you ever buy that. And I do recommend, if you're going to buy a kit, definitely buy those. There's a little cross stamp right there. And then here, so there is a little boo-boo here. I accidentally folded it here by mistake. So if that bothers you, you can maybe cover it with some washi or something. But just wanted you to know that that little imperfection was there. Doesn't hurt anything, but just wanted you to know. And a pocket right there. And then there's the back. So that's it, you guys. That is the 3 faith. Okay, just dropped the glue. That's the 3 faith-based journals I have for you now. There are still more to come. Thank you so much for watching. All the links will be down in the description below. Thanks. Bye, guys.